Cheers!
Welcome to
Movie
MovieBitches.
Bitches, episode 38.
Oh.
Woohoo! So tonight, we are reviewing a movie that we've waited a long time to come out. Boy Next Door.
Do you want to take a cookie for the road?
This movie was Camptacular.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to see it again.
I mean...
It's fantastic. I mean, it's awful,
It's so
but it's
bad.
fantastic.
I mean, it is like a runaway train.
It really is.
Like, camp.
It is a runaway train. J-Lo gets seduced by the boy next door, and then he turns into
A crazy person.
psycho.
Crazy.
It's Swim Fan with J-Lo. The movie is sort of this fear-mongering, like, well, if you're a housewife who strays, guess what's gonna happen? And it's weird, it's written by a woman, which I find very disconcerting.
Yeah.
She's essentially put in her place. Like, oh, you tried to leave your husband that cheated on you and then cheat on him? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the implication of this movie. Like, you better get back with your husband and keep that family unit together.
So, I mean, I did have some problems with this movie.
Well, it's terrible. But I had fun watching it.
I did have fun watching it. I wish that he was slower building crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy, like, on a dime.
And I wish that he was more, like, head case crazy and less, like, murderer psycho crazy.
I wanted to be reeled in more. He didn't have that I'm crazy, but I'm still sexy thing going on that, like, James Spader in the 80s has, where you're like, I like you. You just murdered someone, but I still...
Or even James Spader in The Secretary.
Really just James Spader.
Their chemistry was not
That's the problem. Like, while his name is Ryan Guzman.
Yes.
While he gives actually a pretty good performance for what it is.
I feel like he was the best performance of the movie.
He was
hands
great.
down. I was gonna say, I really wish that the sex scene... Well, first of all, that there's only one is kind of lame.
Yeah. You do see
He had a good butt.
Yeah.
And that was my favorite part of their sex scene. Was like, she like pulls down his pants.
You couldn't really see J-Lo at all. Just his butt.
Just his butt.
But their chemistry wasn't there, which made it lackluster. So
Yeah.
you weren't even, like, titillated by it. Like,
No, you were like,
but it was,
it's like, will they, won't they, should she, shouldn't
no.
she?
You're
Oh,
just like,
gosh, I would. Would I? I don't know. And instead, he goes way overboard instantaneously. And she's like, oh, no, this is a mistake. I was just drunk last night and I was vulnerable and whatever. And, like,
well, and it
was really kind of rapey. But then also, remember when she was actually raped?
Oh, dry hump raped?
Oh, wait, that's right.
The scene is played as straight up a rape scene, but they both have their pants on, and so
well, he was like
weird.
reaching down, and I was like, oh god, I think he like unzipped. But then you look and you see, and she clearly has jeans on.
Yeah, they both have jeans on.
It was a dry hump rape scene. It was very odd.
I haven't seen one of those before.
No.
They totally had the moment where they went, oh, we've touched hands, now we're in love. I mean, their love was so high school. So basically, the young guy...
Can we call him the BND?
Boy Next Door. BND. At one point, the BND just lists poets' names in a row, and J-Lo literally goes, oh, poets. I mean, it makes the way her character is written, it makes sense that she would fall in love with a high schooler because she's a high schooler.
Right?
It's weird.
Did they meet in homeroom?
Oh my god. Did they pass notes?
Oh my god. Did we talk about how J-Lo can't act?
Well, sure. But the thing is, this is the thing. J-Lo can't act, but I love her in movies. Does that make sense?
Here's the thing.
Her movies are so fun.
They're so fun.
She is camp.
That's true. She is camp.
She exudes it.
Because, like, what's the one where... Oh, The Wedding Planner. I love The Wedding Planner.
She has this power of just being entertaining.
Yeah.
Even though they're terrible. I mean, Made in Manhattan is a terrible movie.
That's a terrible...
Terrible.
I would never watch Made in Manhattan ever again.
Made in Manhattan.
And you should play the drinking game.
Here is the Boy Next Door drinking game.
Yes. anytime he hits something,
Yes.
drink.
Anytime J-Lo has a shirt that's showing off her shoulder.
Yep. I would say drink once for one shoulder and twice for both.
Oh, I like it.
Anytime she has an outfit where at least it's above mid-thigh.
Anytime her body yaddy yaddy is the point of the shot.
Yep, there you go.
Anytime you think some homoerotic overtones are happening between the sun and the B&D, drink.
Yeah. Take a shot when you see his butt.
Anytime you see just a long lingering shot of his bicep.
It's a arm. What's that?
You'll have to take yourself to the hospital because you will be drunk. Like me currently. You will be all wasted. It really reminded me of Fear, that Marky Mark, Reese Witherspoon movie. Ooh, it's good. You haven't seen it?
No.
Fuck! You should watch Fear.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's so good.
Okay.
Go watch Fear. And then this.
And then this on Netflix.
And then Swim Fan. I would say when it comes out on Netflix, in 3 weeks, definitely watch it on instant with some wine.
Yeah, absolutely.